I know it's all you've got to just be strong.
First John chapter 4 verse 8, the Bible says that he who does not love does not know God, for God is love. Friends, I found that there are many lies that this generation has come to accept, and one of those lies is that love means no boundaries, and that love means endless tolerance, and that love means yes to everything. That love also means never confronting, never correcting, never discerning. But hear me carefully. Love is not lawless. Love is actually powerful, but it is also principled. Love is compassionate, but it is not careless. It is sacrificial, but it's not self-destruction. And you've got to understand that love has laws. And when you violate the laws, you abuse the love. That means that love is not defined by emotions or by culture or by romantic fantasies. It's not defined by pain or by tradition or by personal experience. Love must be defined by God, because God is love. So if God is love, then love cannot be properly understood outside of God. And that means that love is not whatever makes people feel good, or whatever keeps them pleased, or whatever avoids conflict, whatever allows people to use you. No, that cannot be the definition of love. Love must actually be interpreted through the character of God, the wisdom of God, the truth of God, and the purpose of God. Because many people are not loving, they are actually enabling in the name of love. And many people are not sacrificing, they are abandoning themselves. And there are many people who are not being kind, they are actually tolerating destruction in the name of peace. And that's not love, friends. That's confusion. When love is detached from truth, it becomes sentiment. You start protecting feelings instead of protecting destiny. You stop saying hard truths because you want to be liked. You become emotionally available but spiritually irresponsible. And that is not love. Because real love tells the truth even when the truth is uncomfortable, even when truth risks rejection, even when truth wounds before it heals. Friends, love is not measured by comfort. It's actually measured by commitment to what is right. And let me say this. When love is detached from wisdom, it becomes foolishness. Some people call dysfunction loyalty. And some people call repeated betrayal patience. And some people call emotional exhaustion being a good person. No, wisdom is a part of love. Jesus loved people deeply, but he still walked away from the crowds. He healed many, but he did not submit himself to everybody. He loved Judas, but he did not hand Judas the steering wheel. Love without wisdom becomes self-destruction. And you also have to know that when love is detached from boundaries, it becomes abuse. You cannot keep violating yourself and call it love. You cannot keep allowing manipulation and then you call it grace. And you can't keep saying yes to what is killing you and then you call it sacrifice. Sometimes love says yes, sometimes love says no. And sometimes love embraces, sometimes love confronts, love stays, but love also walks away. Because love is not weakness, love is governed by strength. Friends, when love is detached from purpose, then it becomes distraction. Because not everyone you feel for is assigned to you. Not every emotional connection is covenant. Not every attraction is instruction. Some relationships are not destiny, they are distractions wearing chemistry. And if you do not know the laws of love, you will keep confusing attachment for assignment. And hear me well, love without truth becomes sentiment, but love without wisdom becomes self-destruction. And God does not call us to emotional love. He actually calls us to holy love, a love that heals, a love that discerns, and a love that protects purpose, and a love that actually looks like him. So God is love. And then we must love and still look like God. So if your version of love keeps destroying you, it must be emotion. It can't be love. Because love without truth is sentiment. And love without wisdom is self-destruction. Have a blessed day, friends.
Just take one step closer.